What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at shapeshifter striker Sergio Ramos, 96 rated. If you're tired of coming up against teams that want to rip your hair out every single day, make sure you check u7buy.com for the most reliable and cheapest coins on the market. And at checkout, make sure you hit that JT11 for 5% off your order, and hopefully you have a good day. So in today's video, we'll be looking at the striker version of Ramos. He is now a 5-star, 4-star. He did have an SBC in FUT Birthday as a centre-back 92. That one did have 5-star, 3-star, and his original card is a 3-star, 3-star. So now we've got the big upgrade on the skill moves and another one on to the weak foot. And in terms of upgrades, from the FUT Birthday version, we've had 14 pace, 18 shooting, 10 passing, 12 dribbling, -2 on the defending, and then +3 on the physical. What a card. He's currently extinct at the moment at 1.5 mil. Normally these sort of cards are, and then eventually they do kind of bring themselves down. But today we are excited to try this guy as a striker. His stats look very, very handsome for a striker, and honestly it's nice. I love these sorts of cards. Yes, body types and all of that will maybe have a bit of a factor, like we saw with Alfonso. He didn't necessarily struggle, but he wasn't necessarily the greatest striker. But the fun that you can have with these cards are normally pretty good. Seeing a Sergio Ramos as a striker, Lukaku as a centre-back, we had Ibra as a centre-back one year. It's nice to have just a little bit of a change-up. We've got Marcelo as well, another very, very top-end player who's normally in Shapeshifter. I think he's a striker as well. So you could go for literally Ramos and Marcelo up front. That is absolutely nuts that you can do that. We do have a 99 Ronaldo that we're going to look at as well, but Ramos is up first. Power header, injury prone, leadership and team player. Would have been nice actually on the next sort of shapeshifters to maybe change their traits as well. A finesse shot, a bit of flair, maybe an outside of the foot shot to replicate their move from a centre-back to a striker. We know he's traded up, so it'd be nice to have some attacking traits as well, but just a little bit of an extra kind of gimmick there, just to add to the top of it. The best chemistry style, especially for this sort of card, is you could go with an anchor, and this guy will definitely be your CDM by any means. He looks nuts. A 96 CDM. If you do whack an anchor on him, he'll have maxed out pace, defender 96 and 97 physicals. If you went for the basic, would make him into a 96 striker or a 97 cam, and in general looks a very good card. So without further ado, let's get into Ramos and just see what this guy can do for us. I'm interested. Let's have a look at Ramos then. Looking down the wing if we can. Little pass into Di Maria. He's going to try and cut onto his left. Can we get a little bit of a finesse? A little bit lucky. It looked like it was going over him. We've got that ball back again. Into Ramos. Ramos with a strength. There it is. Ramos! Good save from Leno. Already in there. We want him in the mix. Oh, we tried to get it. We got it to Terrier. Conte back in, maybe? No? Where is he? Where is Ramos? Carlos Alberto mixing it up. Where is he's at the back post? I cannot get that far, Ramos. You need to be in line as Neymar goes offside. He is partnered with Neymar up front as well. So that should really help. And that will be kind of like where you can still have fun and not necessarily be absolutely battered every game when somebody's using Virgil, Van Dijk, Varane, Ramos, all of them in terms of centre-backs. You can actually utilize him a little bit more, and Neymar's going to be able to play off him, and he should have that strength that really should do the card wonders, to be honest. It really should give him that amplified kind of attack. Let's see if we can get him through here. We find him, little one into him, gets the little touch, and Leno with a foot save this time. We will get a goal with Ramos in this game. He's already looking on fire. Come on, Ramos, we need him up front. Where is he going? Di Maria is going to bring it for him. He knows that we're looking for Ramos, if anything. He gets the tackle in as well, obviously. It is very hard because you can't really as well compare Ramos to anybody because he isn't meant to be a striker. It's kind of the whole fun of it. The only person you probably could do is the Marcelos and the Alfonso Davis, as they are through the same sort of level from almost a defender. But even them, I would class them as being able to. Oh, is he? Leno, again, stop being a party pooper. Ramos making a dying run. Double. Triple. No! Lovely pass out wide to Di Maria. Going to cut back. Find a Ramos. He's going to go for the hit and hope. Should have took a touch, but I didn't think that he might have been able to take that one. Ramos. Oh, that would have been the perfect zone to get him, really. Ramos picking it up deep. Gets the strength on the ball. No, Rashford's going to dispossess nice and easily. This guy's got Alphonso Davies up front as well, which is just a battle of the non-strikers. See who can score first. Good interception from Ramos. He's looking for a bit of Nene. That's a solid ball through. Leno's going to come out. Bad mistake, but Leno is on absolute form for him. Every single shot is a save at this point. It's weird seeing Ramos do flicks and scoops. I swear he's probably never done a scoop in his career. Into Ramos, looking for that 1-2 option, but Tyranny is going to be in the way. Battle his way through. Oh, and Konate is going to do enough. Little flick. Ramos! Beautiful. There it is. He is excited more than anything. And I love the celebration. He goes with a little flick, a little round the world. And it's just straight across goal. Ramos, you absolute hero. Neymar looking for Ramos. First time and he's hit the post for the brace. The one thing I must say is with these shapeshifters, I believe we've been saying that there's actually quite a few weeks of shapeshifters. And as much as I wasn't massively pleased for Shapeshifters to come so late on, it's actually been relatively enjoyable because cards are now like absolutely juiced out of their mind. It's nice that you know that they're going to be usable past like a week or a month. Even though, yes, Ramos, there is so many strikers out there that you'd use more of, but the fact that you can still use him in this team and he can get goals at this point of the year is actually really nice to see as we find him nearly Leno again. But it is nice that we've got that sort of ability to be able to use them as late on as Terrier manages to do it. Ramos all the way. That's a cracking through ball. Keeper is out of his line. He goes for the chip. And is it B rolling it? No. But he does get the foul. You know we've got to give it to Ramos. That is 100% happening. There it is. Little ping in the corner. Can we? Don't get the timed. It's hit the crossbar again. Oh, he spins the defender. He gets the right foot. And Oblak with the save and a half. We find him again. Ramos on the edge. Inside. Ramos bags it in the corner. He is the new striker on the block. And he is loving it. So we're going into the overall for Ramos then. He is obviously still extinct, unfortunately. But has any been actually on sale? None. So at the minute he is not packed. Again, we are only just shy of an hour into the promo, so normally these sort of cards do take a while to kick off. We did see a lot of these. I think Atau was extinct, Messi was, I think Son was at some point, Hazard was, and even I think Alfonso was at one point. So it does show you that they do drop a heavy amount, even though the card looks really good. The demand for him is only for now, for videos, for people to try him out, and then eventually does drop down. So Ramos is one of the ones that definitely will drop down. I think Marcelo will drop a little bit, but the good thing with these two especially, like Alfonso, is they play very good as a DM as well. So there is that possibility. Ramos most definitely, if you've got a team of the season Kimpembe, a team of the season Marquinhos, you can go for a shapeshifter Ramos as DM, and that again just adds so much more sturdiness in that back line, which is just going to be absolutely nuts to see. In terms of other versions, we've had a 92 and an 89. I don't think has he had a striker version? We had obviously Endavira for Real Madrid. We had we had the 93 striker back in FIFA 19, where I think the FUT birthday was practically the shapeshifter. So we did have that similar card again, but it is, like I said, it's nice to have them quite late on to get such a high rated of them. Again, I'm not necessarily massively impressed by the fact that we are getting the likes of Ronaldo, Messi as 99s now and not in team of the season, but it's nice still that they are still releasing new content, and it is adding that level of wanting to play the game still. And obviously for content creators, you'll never complain at new content day in, day out. In terms of Ramos, really comparison wise, there's very little to go off. Like I said, you're looking at Marcelo, you're looking at Alfonso, just purely for the fact that they're not meant to be strikers, so body types and all of that are not necessarily striker driven, but you can see a lot of them. Good paces increase, they've got good shooting. Alfonso and Marcelo will have better dribbling. It is nice that Marcelo is a 5'5", so I can definitely see why he's so expensive, and it is nice that they've given a 5'4" for Ramos as well. So again, there is different means for why this card is actually a decent card. Whether he's going to be your striker, I'd say as a gimmick, yes. If he's going to overtake an Mbappe, a Ben Yedder, a Richarlison, an R9, of course not. I would go with DM with this guy. A striker's a bit of an interesting, fun one because it adds that element of a centre-back scoring, even though he is a striker position. And I think they definitely have done a win with some of these cards as well. I will be doing as many reviews on these as well. We'll try and get pretty much all of them done, including Emerson. So definitely stay tuned for that. Ronaldo is 8.5 already. Jesus. So he's in the market already. Ramos has been an absolute gem. 10 out of 10 for me. In the position change and all good stuff. I do think he's a solid card. He's managed to score. I love seeing the scoops from him. The 5-star skills is just so weird to see from a centre-back, especially when we got Pope as a foot birthday. It's absolutely nuts to see a card just change entirely. All we wanted now is a Walker goalkeeper SBC, and I'll be absolutely delighted with the Shapeshifters. So let me know down below if you've managed to pack Ramos or what you think about him. I think he's a solid card, so if you've got the chance, give him a go. If you get him loan, then definitely have a go with him. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I'll see you all for the next review in the next hour or so. Take care. Peace.